Every week, and I mean every week, I find stocks that catch my attention. And this week, we have a wild one. Have you seen Kodak? This company makes photo film and is now in the coronavirus space. Wait, what? Huh? That's right. Buckle up and hold on tight because this could be a wild, bronco-busting ride. Ooh-wee, put that out there. Ooh-wee. And you know something? How many of you watch that Eastman Kodak and watch it run? Good, googly muggly. I got that too. Good, googly muggly. Joey, thank you so much. High five, bro. Joey gave me all of these new sounds today, but that's, and another one. Holy smokes. This stock was no joke for the last couple of days. Now, the thing is that Eastman Kodak resurrects itself as a COVID-19 play. What? Didn't this company make film? Yeah. And what are they doing? The government gave them money. How about Eastman Kodak secured a letter of interest for $765 million from the government, the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation. A lot of money to go into COVID-19. Now, let me talk to you about that. That space is so full with already established pharmaceutical companies going after the vaccine. Eastman Kodak said, well, I ain't making no film, so I might as well do a little something. Good gravy. Everybody's trying to get on this gravy train for the vaccine, and Eastman Kodak got some money from the government to do that. So I'll talk to you about that stock in a second. That stock took off like a bat out of Hades and ran, and I was cautioning against profit taking. We'll take a look at that. But that's huge. That's a huge story, and we're going to take a look at that. Another one, Boeing. Boeing slashes aircraft production plans, warns on new job cuts as coronavirus devastates travel. Man, oh man. How about the Boeing was like, hey, folks, we're going to get back up in the air and we're going to test all of the new things that we did for the 737 MAX. And the FAA said, the air people said, well, okay, you can try it now. Come on. And Boeing said, yeah, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. And right now, they're getting the understanding of how devastating coronavirus has been to air travel. Well, they're going to slash aircraft production and cut new jobs. That's wow. That's huge. And that's a company that's already been beat to heck and it's going to get beat up some more. It's going to get beat up some more. Another company, JCPNQ. I'm surprised that JCPenney is still in business. They have been in Chapter 11, which feels like since Joey's been around. How old are you, Joey?
I just turned 38.
You just turned 38. Feels like JCPenney has been in Chapter 11 since Joey was born. Man, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time
You're
ago.
old. Wow. I'm only 53, so.
Yeah,
but I look better than you do. All right, so just keep, and you know something? That train has left the field right now. That train has left it. Don't worry about it. All right, the older you get. No, you can't do that. Stop throwing stuff at me. All right, so for bankrupted JCPenney, a liquidation is not in the cards. According to, what are they going to do? Penney is moving forward with the sale that could be completed by fall. JCPenney's finally going to get out of this. I think a lot of how JCPenney is holding on has got to be online stuff. When's the last time you've seen a JCPenney store? A lot of them are closed down. All right, you ever go to a Sears store? Ain't nothing in it. They put together. JCPenney is finally saying liquidation is not in the cards. They're probably going to move to a sale. Keep your eyes on that. All right. Another company, Shopify shares jumped 7% after a hot e-commerce company says second quarter revenue is increased. You know why? Who's going out to buy anything? Think about that. Are you going out? Joey? Mm-hmm. Well, Joey's still going out. But you know something? I'm saying that whether it's Shopify, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Alibaba, people are online spending money. Ask my wife. She's online spending money with Amazon. But Shopify shares, now Shopify is in Canada, Amazon is in the U.S., and Alibaba is in China. These are big companies selling online stuff, folks, and it's revenues jumped 7%. That's huge. And there's Canada. Oh, Canada. That's all the words I know. All right, no more Canada. But I like, out of all of the places I've been in the world, I've never been to Canada. Have you ever been to Canada?
Go over here.
Yeah, I was supposed to go this year to Toronto, but because of coronavirus, I ain't gone. I've never been to Canada. Wow. That makes me weird,
it's
maybe.
Nice. People are nice.
The people are nice?
Mm-hmm.
Are they nicer than they are in the United States?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, man, I got to hurry up and get to Canada. All right, but Shopify is in Canada. Big move on an e-commerce company. Another story about Shopify surges towards a record-breaking high as pandemic drives booming e-commerce growth. Man, that's just huge. Everybody's going online. Another story, Rite Aid. Rite Aid further expands COVID-19 sample collection sites. What? So you can get a drive-through COVID test. Whoa! Continuing its expansion of no-charge COVID-19 sample collection sites, Rite Aid announces the addition of 6 drive-through locations effective tomorrow, July 30th in Michigan and Ohio through its partnership with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Resources. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little something. I went into the hospital for pancreatitis in the VA in May. And before they admitted me, I had to take the coronavirus test. Holy smokes. The nurse that did it said 2 things. 1, don't move because I don't want to do it again. Number 2, don't hit me. When a nurse got to tell you, don't hit her, then you know it's a test that you ain't going to like. And they put it in both of my nostrils, not just one. They went in both nostrils.
Same time?
No, not at the same time. No, but they did one. And dude, I keep telling you, it felt like they was tickling my brain. I was like, good Gordon Jim. But, I tested negative, which is great.
Pretty far for that.
Dude, to touch my brain?
Yeah, that thing's probably about this big.
I got a huge brain. You just are jealous.
You got a big head.
I got a big head, but you're just jealous. Don't be jealous of my big brain. All right, so... But just think about it. You got drive-through. This is interesting. So Rite Aid is putting on more drive-through sample collections for coronavirus, and it's free, no charge. So I figured that would be a story to look at. And I'm going to give you a bonus story that I didn't put that I was going to talk about. Talking about, people are saying we have a shortage of change. Why? And a lot of people feel that it's a conspiracy theory that we're trying to go to a cashless society, da-da-da. Let me break this down for you. Why do we have a shortage of change right now? That's because a lot of some businesses have closed down right now. Well, if I don't have as many businesses dishing out money for change, I'm going to slow down the circulation of money in the economy, right? Just think about that. Not conspiracy theory, just real. I'm going to slow down the circulation of money in the economy. So why is it that we have the shortage of change? It is because it's not being dispersed. Now, people are talking about a cashless society. Well, why are some people not taking cash? Because they fear that it could be coronavirus laden. So they're looking for, now I look at it this way. If you think the money is coronavirus laden, when I give you my credit card to swipe, do you not think there could be coronavirus on that as well? Just putting that out there. That's all. So I tell you this story because of the lack of coins out there. PayPal says 86% profit jump flag shift from cash payment in stores. I want you to think about PayPal. I want you to think about Visa. I want you to think about MasterCard. Folks, this is just extra tidbit of information because you're here live. Just think about that. If less and less people are paying with cash, what do you think these credit card companies are going to do? It's going to be more transactions. They're going to make more money. Something to keep in the back of your mind. Looking at PayPal, looking at the Cash App. What else is out there? Looking at all of those places where you move money electronically are going to probably increase. So again, you heard it here first. Hopefully you heard it here. I don't think anybody else told you this. You heard it here first. Keep your eyes on those credit cards. I think that's something that I'm going to try to get you in early on that. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's go into the software. Let's go take a look at some of these stocks. Now, again, the PayPal I didn't put as a story. That was just a tidbit of last-minute information that I want to put out there for you. Shopify is on this list. Kodak is on this list. What else? That's on this list. Boeing's on this list. JCPenney is on this list. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's all of them. Thank you for backing me up, Joey. You didn't do a darn thing.
Do something.
You did nothing.
Help yourself.
All right, so let's look at these stocks. Shopify trading at $1,053 with a value of $100. Way overvalued. But keep in mind that a lot of people are shopping online. The perception of the companies that they want to be in the company is driving that stock's price way high. Eastman Kodak trading at 28 with a value of $1.98. This stock is stupid overvalued.
Googly muggly.
That's right. It's way overvalued, but this was a new thing that just happened, that the government gave the company a whole bunch of money to go after the coronavirus. Rite Aid, $15.27, value of $14.94. I'm going to call that fairly valued. Boeing, $161, value of $157. I'm going to call that fairly valued. JCPenney is at a price of 31 cents with a value of 29 cents. Again, I find it hard that JCPenney is still even around, but as you saw in the news story, they're going to probably in fall. I don't know who they're going to sell to, though, but it looks like they're going to get bought by somebody. It's very interesting to see. Keep your eye on JCPenney. Companies in bankruptcy, you can tell by the symbol, JCMP, with that Q at the end. The company, and it's got 5 letters, the company is in bankruptcy. Let's look at the relative value on Shopify, below 1. Not a very good long-term position. Eastman Kodak, I'm not buying that long-term. Rite Aid, though, does have a relative value at 1.17. The stock should outperform a AAA corporate bond. Boeing, RV below 1 at 0.78 and JCPenney at 0.78. Let's go jump straight to what stocks are moving. Shopify, RT at 1.75, definitely moving. Kodak with the big move over the last 2 days is pegged right at 2 on relative timing. Rite Aid a little bit under its relative timing, so it's not considered to be in an uptrend right now. And Boeing and JCPenney, both RTs below 1. All right, let's take a look at these graphs. Oh, phooey. How did I do that? Shopify, Kodak, Boeing.
Can't you do anything?
Shut up, Joey. Where's my other one? Rite Aid.
God.
I don't like you right now. View the stock graph. If I were looking at any things to get into, why is Harmony? I didn't want Harmony. I wanted Shopify. Let's take off Harmony. There we go. Right click. View the stock graphs. Let's see which ones we like. If we're going to look into anything, Kodak. Man, oh man, put that on a 3-month ground. That was a wild ride, folks. And a lot of people, when the stock first jumped up yesterday, I was in the jockey club. People were making money on this. This is strictly a trade. People were making money on it. I just could not pull the trigger on that trade, knowing that it had gone up so much. Look at the give back yesterday. I was so happy I didn't pull the trigger. And guess what? I got more profit taken. How about the stock 2 days ago? How about the stock 2 days ago, which was trading at $7.94? That was the close price 2 days ago. Right now, the stock is still trading at $28. Do you not think that this is profit taking? And I know that it's all about getting into the coronavirus business, but man, I'm not ready to touch that at all. Let the news settle down. The people who are in way back here are making a killing. And a lot of them are still waiting to see how high this could possibly go before they get out. So I'm not ready to touch that. Boeing, the woes continue for Boeing. What is that? The train done left the station on that one. And it used to be way back in the days where this was a stock that went up. This was a good airplane stock, a good aerospace and defense company. But again, the plane done flew off into the wild. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Da, 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 da. And that's where Boeing is going right now. So right now may not be the right time to buy Boeing, but It's a company. It's an established company. It's been around for a while. Once you can get past all of this, right now it's living through some tough times. If it's living through tough times, you probably don't want to pull the trigger on it. All right. JCPenney, I'm just waiting for this. Look at the RT. The stock has been in a downtrend for the longest time. Look at the lack of volume on it. The stock is trading below $1. Woo! It probably is time for it to get sold, Ooh-wee. That's what I feel about this right now. I really do. Let's go to the next one. Rite Aid. Now, Rite Aid, interesting that they're doing what they're doing with the mobile tests of COVID-19. Right now, though, it's not probably the right time. Look at that, trending down. The stock is matriculating on RT up and below the value of 1, back and forth, back and forth. Probably, even with the news, not ready to pull the trigger on Rite Aid just quite right now. But Shopify, something? I want to look at Shopify, let's go look at Amazon, and let's go look at Alibaba, BABA. I want to look at all three of these stocks. There's Shopify. Let's go to Amazon. Amazon was looking good. Notice that Amazon is pulling off slightly, moving sideways, whereas Shopify, for the most part, is still moving up. And let's go to Alibaba, also moving sideways. So out of the three big major e-commerce companies, it looks like Shopify is the way to go. I would rather to be in Shopify with a more upward move than Amazon. Amazon is a FANG stock, right? But the stock is moving. Is Amazon a FANG? Apple? No, it's a FANG stock. Anyway, it's a good high-quality stock from price-wise anyway. But it's moving sideways, and then Alibaba is moving sideways as well. So if I'm looking at any e-commerce company, it'd probably be Shopify.